Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to Real Estate Talks with Tessa. I hope everyone had a great holiday season and is excited about 2025. It's going to be a good year. I can already feel it. Now, let's get into the real estate talk. Overall, 2024, looking back, was a year of stability and predictability in the market. Prices have been fairly consistent and stable now for the past 2 years since the height of the market in 2022. There were almost 2,300 active listings at the end of December of 2024. That's a decrease, of course, since November as we move closer to the holidays in December. Less and less people stay listed. Most of the time you see listings coming off at the end of December and put back on in January when the market is back in full swing of things. Now, there was an increase in active listings from December 2023 to 2024, an increase by about 7.4% there. Throughout 2024 in the Greater Victoria area, about 6,900 listings sold on the MLS system. That's an increase by about 11% from the properties that sold the prior year in 2023. So it was a more active market. Now let's chat a little bit about average prices in the Greater Victoria area for the different product types. So for single family homes, the average in Greater Victoria was around $1,309,000. As I mentioned previously in the market update, prices have been stable. Now, there was a slight increase in this average price from 2023 to 2024, but that being said, it was very minimal. That's going to be the same for each product type in December. Condo pricing on average was $569,000. Again, a slight increase from the prior year, but relatively stable overall. Townhomes on average were selling for about $849,000. Again, relatively stable, but there was that slight increase from the prior December. It'll be interesting to see what the market has in store for us this year with the recent changes in the financing world, with the extended amortization period to 30 years, as well as the change in amount that requires a 20% down payment. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how it affects the market moving forward here. Now let's chat a little bit about financing changes and rates. The last rate announcement was on December 11th of 2024, and Bank of Canada announced, as it was expected to, a drop in their overnight lending rate by 50 basis points. Now, the overnight lending rate is expected to further drop this year throughout 2025, but that doesn't necessarily impact your mortgage rate. It will impact variable mortgage holders. However, the bond yields are expected to stay fairly stable and consistent throughout this next year, which has the biggest impact on fixed mortgage rates. So make sure to be paying attention with that and reaching out to your favorite mortgage broker to get updated pre-approvals if you're looking to purchase this year. One quick note is on the release of the 2025 BC assessments online. I will include the link in the YouTube description below if you want to check it out. Those are now released. You may not have gotten it in the mail yet just because of the backlog from Canada Post, but you can always check online, see what has happened with your property over the past year. This number is for tax assessment. It's not necessarily the market value of your property, so just make note of that. If it says your house is worth 1.3 million, it doesn't mean your house would be selling for 1.3 million in today's market. So again, check that out. If you do want to make an appeal, that deadline for your assessment would be January 31st. Reach out. I'm happy to send you the link to how to do that. Again, I hope everyone has a great start to this next year. Let me know if you have any questions about the real estate market, buying, selling in general. I'm always happy to help. See you next time. Bye.